The title makes it seem like I'm full of myself. I'm really not. Howdy! So as you have probably guessed from the title, I saved a baby this week. And no, I'm not over-exaggerating, I quite literally saved a baby. Firstly, I want to really quickly, or try and really quickly, explain to you the scenario. I'm at home waiting for money to come through for this week so I can eat and live. Money comes through, my mate texts me, hey, ham's really cheap at the deli at the supermarket where they work, and they work at the deli counter, and I talk to them for hours on end. I go to the deli counter, we talk and chat, and then their really angry supervisor comes along and they're like, oh, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave before I get in trouble with my supervisor. Easy. Then I go out, I had already pre-ordered a pizza to order from Domino's because I was like, it's $4 for a pizza. Grabbed it. But I sort of didn't because it was ordered for a specific time, but I'd gotten out of the supermarket at an earlier time, so I just went, give me the pizza now, and they put the order through then. And then I got the pizza, and then I started walking down the street. It was a side street going out onto the main road. The thing about Auckland is, main roads are like this. Seriously, there is one road that is on a 45-degree angle. This was at about a 30-degree angle-ish. I was walking out from this side street onto the pavement for this one, so I just crossed the road and then keep going on my way to my apartment with a lot of shopping and a pizza box. I want to stress this, there was a pizza box and lots of shopping. Then I hear a couple guys go, whoa, and I turn around, see that there's a pram. It's really hard to explain it without it sounding completely ridiculous. This is the street, pavement, and the baby is sort of, the pram is facing so that it would not roll down naturally. It should not roll down the hill naturally. What it does is it turns down the pavement to go down to its doom. It's like the baby is controlling it and going, I want to. So then the baby is coming at me very naturally, obviously, just sliding down, and I just grab onto the pram. Again, shopping, pizza box, shopping, grab the pram. Didn't even drop it. I just turned and instinctively went, well, that's not going anywhere anymore. When did I develop this superpower of just not freaking out? And how can I keep it? Because, again, not dropping anything. I had a pizza box that was like that. It was very uncomfortable and I had been swapping it several times, but it was like this, with bags, so I was kind of awkwardly positioned. The parents, by the way, they were at a door of the place that was just around the corner from the side street. They were obviously locking the door or closing it. They already had another kid with another pram, so this is why they obviously let go of this one for like 2 seconds. It's not because they were bad parents, I don't think. And they just let go of this one for like 2 seconds. They were getting the other one through, closing the door, both of them facing the other way. They had no idea what was going on. And then, as they turned around, it was sort of very reminiscent of a 1920s movie, which this whole scenario seems, because the baby was rolling down a hill, because the mom turned around and went, and the dad sort of was like, the thing is, it sort of blurs up, because I was just like, I have to make sure that I keep holding on to this baby very casually and calmly. And the dad just goes and grabs it, and I'm like, bye. And then I just press the thing for the crossing the road, and I go on my way. It's like, when did I start doing this? It's kind of weird that I'm so casual about it, and the dad was just like, thank you. But I wanted to say how it happened because I think that it sort of taught me a thing, which is that whatever you are doing right now and wherever you are in your life and stuff, whatever has happened has led you to this point for a reason. Whether it is some universal or fate or whatever you believe in or anything, or just the fact that it has just happened. You are where you are and you cannot change that. You can probably alter it in the future, but you can't change where you are now. So where you are now is where you are meant to be, and because if I hadn't had that money come through, if I hadn't had my mate text me, if their supervisor hadn't come at that time, if I hadn't asked for that pizza earlier, if I hadn't been there, I'm not saying the baby would have died, but because there were people there, but you know, things happen for a reason, and I've learned that I have a superpower, and it is not freaking out when babies collide at me. But seriously, it's sort of crazy to think that, you know, the baby strolled into my arms, basically. And the thing is, I didn't even know that it was full, the pram. That was probably why I was so calm, was because the pram was sliding towards me and I thought, oh no, an empty pram. Oh, there's a baby. It's one of those things where I just can't do anything but flail at the fact that I saved a baby, basically. Because, you know, the other people, they would have jumped out, but I saved a baby. Plus then it's also a thing that I can be like, put on my resume and it's like, you saved a baby. Yeah, I was like Superman, dude. No, I'm not that full of myself, but it's sort of cool to have those kind of days where you do something just not because you want to do something good or anything, and it's just because you were there at the right time and you just did it because it was a good thing to do. Saving a baby is a good thing to do. I'm probably over exaggerating it by saying saving a baby, but come on, it's rolled down the hill and it rolled into my arms basically. And at no point did any jokes or bad things like, you know, taking the baby occurred into my head until afterwards. So during the time I was just like, I am holding on to this baby with my shopping. So yeah, save babies, be where you are right now because that is where you are meant to be and you are awesome. Don't know where I got the "you are awesome" from the moral of this story from, but I am gonna go with it because you are all awesome for loving me. I'm guessing you love me if you've watched this far into the video. If not, then you are slightly weird. Not as in like, you are weird for not loving me, as in you are weird for watching this and not... My brain has overloaded from the trying to explain everything really, really fastly, and I sound like a bit like just Sunquist at the moment. Fault in Our Stars, man. Haven't even seen the trailer, not gonna see the movie. And I don't want to cry. That is one way to end a video.